Uh-oh.
We're not worried about professional at the start here. Cool.
Cool. Remember how to edit my thing so I can put my character's picture on my thing.
Yeah, hey, I have no trouble. Hey, Craig just sent me something additional about his character. I was just going to say, I have no troubles of adding more stuff as we go along as you think of stuff, guys.
Yeah,
Lord knows I do it enough with Mr. T over here.
I've got a basic background right now. I was born on the freighter, the Titan Olympic, before its untimely demise.
No, stop. I want you to do it in character. Don't do that.
Apparently, if you are a Prime member, apparently Tales from the Borderland is now, I guess, free.
Yes,
through Twitch.
It's free from the 11th to the 17th.
Okay.
I would have to be a Prime member.
Well, I have Amazon Prime, and it only finally came to Japan in September.
Yeah, I use Amazon so well. I can't even remember my password, and I'm moved since last time I used it. And the last time I used it, they said the package was sent. Don't know where it got sent. I never received it.
Installing a voice changer.
Who needs a voice changer? My voice is a voice changer.
So's mine.
Well, I could
Dave,
talk
you
like
not
this,
post
but it
somewhere
doesn't
your
sound as
cast?
good.
Good.
Well, hello. I'm Dark Lord Kermit. No. I don't think so.
Reloading.
I was going to make a Gurren Lagann reference and say my voice is the voice that will pierce the eardrums instead of my drill is the drill that will pierce the heavens.
Well, I know what voice changer Ron's got because I have the same one, but I just don't ever use it.
Yeah, I have to check something here.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Good murder.
Dark Lord Kermit Frog here.
Oh, shh.
I'm gonna try to avoid using Kermit.
Get that.
Are you telling me all I have to do is just click a button and it rolls for me?
Yes.
Holy fucking Luya.
This will take a while, and then I'm going to have to change like my mic and everything else, and
let's just worry about that for the next episode.
That's okay. I'm watching Nebraska lose once again in basketball.
If at all.
Play Penn State, right?
If they could make baskets. Yeah, and it would help if Nebraska could shoot. They went down the stretch and were 0 for I don't know how many.
Okay, somebody wake
and the
up,
second
Red.
Half ain't going bad.
Timid. The Muppets did a spoof of Star Wars. Kermit was Luke, and it was Gonzo who was Vader. And of course, Piggy was Leia.
Actually, I need to make a change in my.
Yeah.
I forgot. I made it.
This onion bread is delicious.
hello? People still there?
Yeah, we're here.
Oh, great! I can't hear anybody. Be right back, guys.
All right.
That's okay. I currently can't edit my character. There it is. I made a mistake on my name.
Okay, there we go. I could hear people again.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, Red forgot. He's indisposed currently.
So he's out of the game. So it's just us.
That's all right. Like I said, this time I built this game that I will not have a problem with this.
There we go.
You're just Red will just be behind. It's like Eric and Shumei. So it's not a problem.
You have failed me.
You have failed me.
Okay.
I love that voice changer.
Yeah, you see, it's like this.
I mean, it could be worse. I mean, it could be.
We could be going into Fifth Dimension Shaggy from DRW again.
It could be this alien voice. You Earthlings are nothing compared to me. I have onion bread. What do you have,
What's this Earthling you're talking about? Never heard of Earthling. Yeah, you see? Earthling? What's that? Yeah.
You're never gonna get me a space copper, nah. You're never gonna get me, Jedi, nah. Fuck you.
Alright. So are we done fuddling with voice changers at the moment? And then we can...
Yeah, I'll take this off. Shutting down. No.
When... I have some ideas on sounds and stuff too, so... But I didn't have time to set it up, and... That was some of the stuff I was talking about that I had. Oh, I have all these great ideas all of a sudden, and no time to implement them. But that's all right.
I suppose there's...
Yep. That's what other sessions are for.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I don't have 50,000 subscribers at $250 each a month to spend on crap that I can throw to make this look better. I mean, they make Geek and Sundry makes 6 digits a month.
Okay.
I ain't Geek and Sundry. So I'm not even an associate. You know, come on.
Oh, this is fun. I'm ready.
All right.
I think
I'm looking at
we're all
my,
ready, Dave.
I'm currently looking at my character sheet, so.
Yeah, consider you didn't know any of your stats because I made it. Okay.
Stats? Who needs stats?
All right.
Yeah, you see? Stats? Don't need no stinking stats.
Mm-hmm.
Now go here. Now I take Ray's character and like shrink it something. But something.
Don't.
I shall silence my phone because I'm getting messages from someone.
That's okay. I keep getting a call from some supposed credit card company that wants to lower my rates and gave me a call last month threatening me that I better call them or I'll never get the rates lowered.
Did you point out the fact that you don't have a credit card?
Oh, I have a credit card. I just don't have no credit on the credit card. I pay the balance stuff out every month. So I'm not worried about the interest. Gotcha. Of course, you know, when lately they've been, you know, they'll call me and let it ring once. They gave me a call the other day and let it ring once. It's like, oh, your threat didn't work. You're still calling me. Damn, I was hoping you'd follow through with your threat, not call me anymore.
That's why I'm on the do not call list. It worked. They start getting charged high amounts of money. They stop calling me.
Yeah.
First time is
Yes.
a warning. Second time is $250K. Third time is $1 million in an investigation.
Yeah.
Well, it would be helpful if I could actually talk to a person other than hearing the robo.
Robo.
It's kind of hard to tell a robo not to stop calling me. And if you try to call the number back, it doesn't go through. So.
Okay.
And since I can't block on my current phone.
Let's go ahead and start.
Yeah, we're ready.
Of course, I could read the whole stupid scroll, but we're not type of thing. I'm not going to do that yet. Yeah. I'll actually have music next time. It is 6 months after the Battle of Endor. However, because of the distance where the second Death Star was being built, most of the Galactic Empire does not know of the fact that its Emperor and his primary aide, Lord Darth Vader, have fallen. At least the civilians do not. Military channels, of course, go much quicker. As the galaxy starts to realize that the landscape has changed, we go to a small planet, and of course I remember the one thing I forgot to bring up. For a second. Let's see where. I'm starting out well again. Okay, nope. I shifted all my icons. Gosh darn you little. Okay.
While we're waiting, we'll just have this music.
My anaconda don't want none if it ain't got no bones, son.
Okay, we're
And
good.
there's still less auto-tune in the Mickey Mouse version.
Yeah, this is going to be a fun campaign as long as everybody's going to be here.
Some of his windows just.
I don't know why it's pinging on me. My computer's bitching at me again.
Yeah. Alright, so, anyways, I don't remember the planet. We'll get to that in a minute because, no, it's
a planet. Who cares?
Okay. The planet is in the middle of the area that used to be controlled by a certain Grand Moff by the name of Tarkin. Back when, after the death of Grand Moff Tarkin at the first Death Star, it was taken over by a new Grand Moff by the name of Anzo Graham.
Oh boy.
Anzo, however, has not only continued Grand Moff Tarkin's oppression of the people, but has actually increased it. Underneath Grand Moff Tarkin, there are 4 individual Moffs for each of the sectors. As you can see on the map, I've marked the area. Yay!
That map.
That map.
Let me zoom in so I can actually see.
The capital of the sector that the planet we're concerned about, at least at the moment, is Balamak.
Yeah, okay.
I see it.
The Moff in charge of Balamak is a rarity inside the Empire. It is a female Moff by the name of Tree Abana. The reason she is in charge is it was previously her husband's rulership, but he was an observer on the first Death Star. And therefore, when a certain foreign boy decided to go boom, he went up with it. So she became the Moff of the sector. However, with the change of the political landscape, with the death of the Emperor, and his clear successor also perishing, Vader,
No.
there is a number of individuals who will be interested in this area. As you can tell on the map as well, they're just one sector over. The Hutt have taken over part of that sector already and are looking, of course, always to expand. There may be ambitious individuals also on various planets in this area. One of the most ambitious that is known is a governor by the name of Martine Fox. I know it's with 2 X's. He is also a very, very well-known racist. Pirates have always plagued the area. There is rumor of a Hutt already moving into the area. His name is Brad Femorg. Now you know why I typed that name, Mr. Tobin. There are all sorts of manners of other individuals that may or may not be interested in this zone. Because as you can see, 2 major trade routes come through this sector. So, this is where we start. If I can get logged in.
I don't know who's doing the Vader impression, but they need to hold off on it.
I'm trying to find stuff and I'm not finding it, so I'm having to move around.
Realms.
Didn't go
I'm two steps towards complete here, guys. Sorry. I always, you know how it is. I always fuddle with the tools the first couple episodes. All right. I don't think that'll ever change.
Enzogram. Certified Jihad.
I knew that was coming. It's Anzo, it's not Enzo.
Yeah, get it right, see?
No, mine would probably be a too obscure reference for some people who are watching.
Ouch. That's what this has been the right.
Terrorist number 9. I don't know what it's funny.
Whoa.
Ooh.
How do I make
We have
that?
to zoom out on this one.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like zoinks.
I recognize the.
This fucking looks cool.
Katina.
Hey, my friend doesn't like you.
Yeah. Well. Oh.
Okay,
Time
hold
to
on,
eat some
hold on, hold on.
cheese.
I want to see if I can do something here. 1 second on the settings.
Yeah, because it's not letting me do.
Do-do-do. See, where can I?
Oh shit! Hi, Timid. I just saw you in the chat.
Yeah. Okay, I don't see it. I know there's a way to turn these avatars off, but I don't remember what it is.
Somebody called James Cameron.
There you go.
Oh, Timid, this is Dub speaking. Hello. In the words of Enzo Amore.
Okay, so
Never
Dave, you
mind.
go to the cog in the your settings, and under chat avatars, player video avatar size, you turn to name only.
Ah, gotcha. Thank you.
And then you can move it to the top or to the bottom as well.
Fantastic. Okay. Well, I'm down at the bottom, so I'm all right there. Thank you, Ron.
Not a problem.
Okay. And of course, the planet you are on is Unuk Kali 5. This is why I had to look this up.
Unik
Yeah,
Kali 5?
you're gonna
Yeah.
have to spell that for us.
Okay. U-N-U-K
A-L
H-A-I
Sounds like Johnny 5.
H-A-I
5.
5. Okay.
Unik Kali 5?
Something Son Tanahashi would do.
Yeah. Hey, random alien name generators are fun. The planet is primarily an industrial planet. Well, I shouldn't say industrial, but more raw material planet. It has a primary industry is mining, but that also means there's good for those that are involved in trade. It's a good for shipping in manufactured goods and then shipping out the raw materials for money. Currently, the cantina, although I didn't make the 50,000 icons this time, like I've done before, right, Tobin?
Yes. All of the icons.
Yep. Every single civilian in a 3-state area, which is what I've done previously in the past. I'm going to
There's a civilian.
So I don't know if
I'm pulling the characters here. Hold on. I'm not.
If everybody scroll up to the top of the map, I wrote the name at the top of the map.
I saw. That's why I worked out how to draw stuff.
Anime.
Someone has who has
Somebody
a cell
put-
phone.
Somebody put anime in my Star Wars.
Hey, there have been some Star Wars manga.
Oh yes, there is. There's actually some good.
Oh man, look at this. Who's that?
Who's who? What?
Jax Carmine. Fucking Kurt Russell. Is that you, Craig?
Yeah. I had
Oh,
to
wait,
escape from New York.
my avatar is the
Light
person
skin.
from Borderlands. Angel.
Dave, do you like my picture, by the way?
Oh yes.
When I talk, by the way, I am going into helmet mode, so be ready.
I gotta test my voice changer, but I'll do that later.
Yeah, we'll do. We'll. Hey, like I said, let's get the first episode, at least the first pieces of it gone, and then we'll start really playing with this.
Alright. Yeah.
Okay. So what we got here? I'm divvying you guys basically your basic locations. Ooh, wait a minute. I better not put Craig there. That's not a good spot at the moment. Let's put you back here. Okay.
Name's Pliskin.
All right. The bar, the cantina is fairly well crowded. Now, unlike the cantina in Star Wars, the play here just a second, but as I talk. You're kind.
Okay, I see it. Okay.
Okay, they took SoundCloud out of this. That's what I was. All right. Another reason that we'll probably switch. All right. So we'll instead of the the guy the jazz band playing. This is the closest thing that you've seen to a sports bar. Hanging from the ceiling are actually holovid, or some flat screens and a couple holovid, where with various sporting events that have been that the video has been brought to this planet from other parts of the galaxy. So you've got grav ball type events, or the equivalent of it, three-dimensional basketball type stuff. Sport and boxing and wrestling. Why not? Especially with this group. So, and that seems to be driving, the people watching and things like that. Nice smiley face. There isn't a band playing really because of all of the noise of the sporting events. Now, the main sporting event that's playing over right now is a boxing, basically a boxing match between a Barabel, which are large reptilian with a lot of head ridges. Reptilian, though, they're not Klingons. They're like flat-faced Gorns. Is fighting a large shaggy creature, but it's not a Wookiee. It's a large shaggy creature, and it's like MMA style fighting. They're basically trying to pound each other to shit. First and foremost, up at the bar, sitting there,
Fiddling with a broken toaster.
Yep. Go ahead and describe your character, Ray. Describe him.
Okay. Wearing a what appears to be a black and blue, overall, gray fur with white and black spots. In the back pocket of the overalls is a part of a rag that looks mostly blue, but with lots of black on it too. And if you get closer enough, you can tell that the black spots are mostly grease.
Okay. Now, one thing I'll point out, guys, when you came in, they did take your weapons, which is why we haven't done anything with equipment yet. So I just want to make sure that
I just have my usual toolkit, screwdrivers and
okay. And that stuff,
kind of stuff.
right? And that stuff we'll just go ahead and add in when we're ready to go.
Basically,
now,
repair tool.
Now, it's a little harder to see you because you're a little shorter compared to the two people on either side of you. The one on one side of you is a Weequay, which was one of the guards that that Jabba had, and the other on the other side of you is a Deveronian, which is one of the horn dudes. Look like devils.
Yeah.
While you're looking around, you do note that they have about four waitresses active. Now, one keeps running back and forth through the doors to the gambling den, but the other three are working the floor. The one is a Twi'lek female with a light green skin. One is a Deveronian, another Deveronian, with tan skin. And I should be writing this down. And the third is a Zabrak, which are the little horn, Darth Balls, who's got bright red skin. Sorry. I'm going to write this down real quick. So, but since you're at the bar, now the bartender is a Rhodian, our infamous Rhodian type. And I'm going to have Ray, you're going to make the first check of the game.
All right.
Perception check.
Perception. ED. Equipment. Reflections. Comms. More talents. Okay, found it.
Okay.
Now, where's the thing I roll in?
There should be
Gone.
There
It's
isn't
gone.
one.
Nope.
Should be on the right side.
It's not there.
Got it real quick.
Brought up my character sheet and disappeared.
You don't have there.
Nope, I don't
Yeah,
have
perception. There's a circle, and then.
Let me go back to the character sheet. I don't see the roll sheet.
If you look by force points on the right, then the BAB speed
Yeah.
dark side, right under that.
Yeah, there's 2 spots for it actually on these pages.
Nope, not there.
I'm seeing in plain. You want me to roll it for you?
I can't see anywhere I type in.
You
roll.
don't. You don't type.
On your
Did you
character
see?
sheet.
Do you see the
It's
dice?
not on my character sheet.
Do you see the dice?
No,
Looks
it's not
like
on here.
Okay.
What
Unless you're
browser
talking
are
about on
you
the left
using?
side.
You could do
what am
this-
I rolling?
You could do a slash. Do a slash roll 1d20.
I can't do that
plus-
either. I have nothing to type in.
You can't type. You can't type into the chat area.
It's not there. It disappeared when I put out my character sheet. Everything disappeared except for the character sheet and the map. That's.
If you hit the chat button,
I don't see a chat button.
and on the right,
Yeah.
do you see like a hamburger kind of thing that's sticking out? Hamburger icon?
On the right side, I see
Like 3 lines.
there. That's not it. Just says my settings.
Okay. And you don't have anything else up there.
Nope.
No.
I've got the exit game, the chat. There, finally went back.
Okay.
Now I just have to figure out what I slash roll. What am I rolling? What dice?
It's a d20. And.
D20.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Woohoo!
And raised dice rolling luck works wonders on this game too. Okay. All right.
It'll be an 8 modified.
Yeah, that would be an 8 modified. All right, you really, it's hard for you to see and determine what's going on around you at the moment. The next person in the room, back kind of up in that north corner. Craig, would you describe your character?
Jax
No.
is. Sorry.
No. Go ahead.
Jax is basically a. He just looks for any kind of work he can. He'll like. You want security, he'll do that. You need someone who's a good shot, he'll do that. He'll look for anything he can to make money.
Interesting.
And he also looks like he's kind of ready for anything. So like he's not got smart looking clothes, but it's a bit rough looking. Like it's had some wear and tear from fights and conflicts and stuff. So
Do you have an eye patch?
yes.
Fuck yeah, this is great. I love it.
Okay, I got the mental image here.
Okay. Down in the more southwest corner, of course, is a female character. Ron?
Okay, my character is. Let me just bring up the information. Is a female Arusan. Now, if your characters could see my character, you may be able to see a little bit of a cybernetic implant that is standard with all Arusans. And she's sort of dressed more raggedly than what would be normal of her race. And like her race, blue skin, dark blue hair, and yeah.
Unless,
should-
go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead. I was finished.
Oh, okay. Last in the cantina at the moment, besides all of the alien patrons, is the one that sticks out the most because that's a human, another human. But he's got. So go ahead, Dubs. Now you don't have armor, just so you know.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna be basically in. Am I still wearing my helmet though, or no?
No,
No. Okay.
no, you don't have your helmet.
So just imagine your ordinary, white guy in space. He has a scar on his like top of his right eye and stuff, kind of like a cable, if you know the cable from Marvel, kind of thing. Are we going deep into like, or just how he looks?
Just how he looks right now.
Just how he looks. Okay. Well, he's just wearing brown clothing. He's gonna stick to his colors that you see in the image right now. It's like brown and like orange kind of thing, but just like a jumpsuit, and you're just sitting there, drinking on some space brew. That's all. And I have brown hair.
Okay. All right. So as you're all sitting and drinking and relaxing and things like that, all of the televisions, the holo bid, all of them, even though these are recorded, all of a sudden all come up and say, stand by for an important announcement.
Emergency broadcast system.
Yeah, basically that's what this is. This is basically...
My character will put down his screwdriver and stand up.
All right.
My character starts to get physically like jittery and everything else. Yeah, so start nervously twitching and drumming on the table and whatnot, and trying to be inconspicuous.
Right. For you, Ron, it's actually easier to blend in because of all the different aliens. The two humans kind of stick out a little bit here, actually. More than the aliens do, but just because of the mishmash of different people that are in here. The after a moment, you see the letters COMPNOR.
I need to stop watching this basketball game. Every time I watch it, Russia starts to play.
Yeah. Comes across the screen. And then you get... Alright, best way to describe this is a female version of the... You remember the guy back in the Iraq War that would always come on the screen and say, oh no, there's no Americans here at all, and they're blowing up everything. That's basically what you got here, except this one, instead of wearing the
Our troops
greenish...
are bravely fighting all opponents. The enemy is unable to advance.
Yeah.
Comp Nor.
Dobbs, roll an intelligence check.
I need a different pen. This one's driving me batty.
Or actually, yeah, it would be intelligence. Does anybody have as a trained skilled galactic lore?
17. Shit.
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
Mechanics.
Jesus.
Pilot.
You did a good job, man.
Computer.
Yeah.
Knowledge. Technology.
Okay. I knew there was somebody that did, but it's Eric. I know that's It's like, okay. Eric's character has it, but I didn't know if anybody else had it. I couldn't remember.
I have galactic lore knowledge as well, so.
Oh, go ahead and make a galactic lore roll.
So what would that be to do that?
Click on the. It should have looks like a dice next to your galactic lore skill.
Yeah, it's on the character sheet.
Yeah.
And it just puts input value of a modifier. Have I clicked the wrong one?
Okay, well then yeah, we're gonna have to go back to the other thing.
Well, no, you don't have to click anything for modification.
I'm starting to figure this one out. How to keep things up.
Yeah. There you go.
It's taking me a
while
to remember.
Holy shit!
Jesus, Craig.
That was just pure clicking it. I didn't add anything to it.
Right. No, you got it. You
shit.
are okay.
You acknowledge the cupo out of that shit.
Okay, Dubs, what you know about it is that they are a part of Imperial intelligence, and they're basically the propaganda arm of the Galactic Empire.
So, while I know that, I take a sip of my drink and I go, and just keep on drinking.
Okay. Craig, what you know is not only are those two facts true, but they're also the main propagandists of the anti-aliens philosophy, and the upper hierarchy is almost like a clergy towards the Emperor.
Okay.
So these guys, I hate to use the well, okay, I'll try to use an analogy to this. Yeah, I won't. Basically, these guys are fanatics. The upper end of these guys are fanatics.
Okay.
We have a special announcement.
Again.
The Emperor has been lost. In his attempts to defeat the rebels, striking at the people's homes and ruining so many Imperial people's lives. The Emperor.
Oh God, it's one of those speeches.
Yes, it is. Remember whenever remember how the Russians play the music for like 3 days before their leader dies? This is kind of that. The Chancellor has taken control of the Empire due to the fact that the Emperor's second, Lord Darth Vader, was also lost in the conflict. The Galactic Empire is still intact. It is still under control. The rebels may have gotten lucky with but the Empire will survive, and everything will. And okay, sorry, I'm hesitating here. And the Empire shall track down these criminals as soon as possible.
The Empire's too busy dealing with revolts on Coruscant.
Right. So The entire bar goes silent at this announcement.
Okay. Right.
The mainly alien clientele is like, there isn't anybody cheering. That's the key thing here. There isn't anybody cheering. You are in a what would be normally considered a fairly secure, fairly controlled part of the Galactic Empire. I mean, this used to be Tarkin's area. So it is very, it's subdued. But once the programming comes back, then the murmuring starts up of, what does this mean? Who could have killed the Emperor? He was all powerful. Who could, you're starting to hear all of that, all the bubbling, all the.
Can I say something?
Go for it now. I'm done.
My character kind of does a hesitant, yeah, but then in like another quick second, is like, shut up. What are you doing? And then stays silent and goes back to his drinking.
Just shocking. Just shocking.
And while that happens, my character goes to the bathroom real quick. Be right back.
All right, no problem. Oh, come on. I wish it would do it work that.
Am I okay to have typed what I put? Because it wasn't really a vocal thing.
Oh, well,
you
could just say it if you.
I just put that lifts an eyebrow in interest and then takes a sip of his bourbon.
My character, she is just sitting around trying not to draw any attention to herself.
All right.
Still nervously drumming at the table. In fact, she's thinking of maybe with this little bit of a distraction, getting up to possibly leave.
What the hell, Dubs?
Oh, that's how you do it.
Okay.
I'm back.
All right.
Well, end of regulation, Nebraska's tied.
Again? Wow.
What happened, by the way?
I'm just doing something
Okay.
here. As for a few minutes, there isn't anything.
Oh, I did have a galactic roar.
For a few minutes, nothing really happens.
Something wrong.
But then you start hearing a commotion from outside. And then a much bigger commotion. Everybody roll a perception again.
Fuck yeah.
Alrighty. Good grief. Okay, this team.
Everyone succeeded.
This is like Perception Godville. Where did this come from? Especially after the last 2 games. Anyways.
High rollers here.
No crap. Okay, well, actually, I know at least a couple of people have perception. The noise you hear outside is an explosion. And it's multiple explosions.
Shit.
That's not good.
Dubs and Ray, and actually Ron,
Yeah.
too. 3 of you can hear shouts of death to the aliens.
Shit.
Oh.
Well, I'm not from this planet, so I guess I'm an alien.
Does my glass of beer shake when these explosions happen?
Oh, yes. Last couple, at least, it does.
I go, waiter, can I get more right here? Table number 10?
Hey, waiter, can I plug in my toaster?
Uh-oh.
Yep, it is time to roll initiative.
Dave, maybe you want to hide your initiative rolls?
I don't know why it did that, to be honest. It's not the way it was supposed to work. So
What the fuck?
So you go to settings and click the enable 3D dice.
24.16, what the fuck? Oh, as a decimal. Hold on a second.
no, there is supposed to be a decimal in these. I enabled that.
Okay.
25 initiative.
So we're supposed to roll our initiative, I assume?
Yes.
Yes.
On the when you click
son of a...
on the character sheet, do you have to put
Oh,
in the A,
wow.
Son of a...
or
What
does
now?
it on when you click on the character sheet and on the die and it says other modifiers? Do you add anything, or you just
No.
leave that blank?
Just leave that blank. Just hit
Alright.
enter.
Was I supposed to roll for turn order or just initiative?
Yeah, initiative.
Okay, so
There we go. Oh, I guess it did twice.
You got 213 in a row.
Well, I'm going last. You can't get lower... Well, you can get lower than a 2, but still.
Look who's going first, though.
I got a 2 with a modifier of... Let's see, where's my roll? Modifier of, like, 7.
Where is our armor, anyway?
Okay. The way armor class works in this system is I will be trying to hit your reflex roll when you don't have armor. Armor will substitute for your dexterity in this game, not add to it. It's a little different. So your target numbers are going to be against it.
It's basically like how a monk works in D&D.
Yeah, kind of. Okay. This is actually gotta move my guys.
Shit's about to go down.
I still can't believe I got 25 again.
I've got a screwdriver. Does that count as a weapon?
I mean, if you stab him in the eye hard enough.
Hey, did Tobin do his roll?
Tobin's not
Tobin's
here
not
yet.
here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not currently in the combat with you guys.
Tobin Tobin's a special case start, and his character is not in the cantina.
Apparently, I'm a special out to lunch case as well. With my initiative.
All right.
With my.
You hear. Actually, I got to move these guys down here. You hear the door being blown open.
Jeez.
To the cantina.
Dive behind the bar. Dive behind the bar.
The one person that has a good perception check at the moment that can make a perception check on this is Ray, by the way. So go ahead and try making a perception on that.
To find it again. Oh, there it is. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, heck with the dash roll. Slash roll, I'm rolling better just hitting the die. That's why.
Okay. The one guy you can see, Ray, from your position, is dressed up kind of similar to what the icon looks like. He is down at the entranceway at the atrium area. He has on a mask. He looks like let's be honest, he looks like an Antifa type. With the black hoodie, with the black ski mask and a gas mask on to hide himself. And he has a blaster pistol. Now, here's where I gotta bring up. Stupid.
Not my emperor.
Stupid. Okay.
Hands
Give me a
up,
second.
saber.
Give me a second.
This game's on silver.
Hands up, don't saber.
Well, 30 or 30 seconds. Penn State's got the ball with the lead of 1, so it's. And they're making a free throw.
Actually, they have slug throwers. I'm gonna make that change there. They have slug thrower pistol. What he's got. All right. So, top of the order for initiative is Mr. Craig.
Excuse me.
Okay.
So what you've heard the explosion. Basically, them basically blowing the doors open, and you're hearing footsteps coming in. And of course, all the crowd is like looking towards the door.
Okay, so can I roll something just to make?
Sure.
Point. So is if the weapons are the weapons like stored here?
Where are you? They're stored at the bar.
Okay, at the bar.
Yes.
Right. Okay, so I'll probably try and
now
first of all find as much cover as I could, which would probably be. And I'm gonna have to draw it out here.
Great. Not seeing your drawing. That's
It's, I don't think it's showing up very well. I
oh.
got it in black.
Oh, okay.
So like about here. Am I able to make a roll to move to that area?
Yeah, you can move 6 squares. I see where you're going. You can move 6 squares, or you could double that with a run and move 12 squares. But I see where you're going.
Yeah, considering like they're not going to see me before I get to there, so I think I could make 6 squares.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'd be there.
Okay, that perfect.
Okay.
Question: the square is in the grid or square is in the floor?
Not the floor squares, the grid squares.
Okay.
Yeah, you have to zoom in a bit to see the.
Yeah.
Harder to see.
Yeah, I know. I probably could change the color on those to make them easier to see. Give me a sec here.
I can kind of see them.
Might be able to make them thicker too.
I want to make them like dark blue. No, that's actually worse.
Can you make them thicker?
Make a shot.
Yeah.
Penn State 1. Overtime, 2 points.
Oh, you made them bigger.
No, I can't do it though. Can't do it
I
though.
love the best thing I do is be
You might want to
calibrated.
change it back to the size you had because you made them bigger.
How about that?
Sorry.
That better?
It looks better, yeah. Well, I'm zoomed in too, so.
Okay, should I have said or not? Like, can I carry my bourbon bottle with me, or the bottle of drink I was had?
Sure.
So that's with me in case like
Mhm.
little self-defense.
All right. Next would be Dubs.
I am moving to the bar so I can hide behind the thing because I don't have any armor.
All right.
And
what's your dexterity?
16.
You don't barely need armor. Okay. Go ahead. Okay, so you jump over there. All right. Well, there are a number of pistols and other weaponry that's behind the bar.
I will take. You said only pistols?
There's pistols and carbines.
What was the other word? I didn't hear you.
Carbines, blaster
Oh,
carbines.
Fuck yeah, fucking carbine.
My weapons too. If my weapons are there too.
Yes, your weapons would be there too, but I'm saying what he's immediately seeing where he's at.
Okay.
Do I have to roll for the carbine?
No. You pull
Excuse
it
me.
out. It's not the one that you came in with, but it's so. Next would be them. So.
It's a gun. I'll take it. Wait, did I take your Maria? The carbine?
I've named my gun. I didn't tell Dave. I've kind of named the gun Maria.
You're probably going to look for your gun, so you're probably going to need a perception check when you.
Yeah.
I hope I took it.
There's a chance. I'll give it a chance for that. Okay, you see at this point in time 3, maybe 4 goons on this end. The moment they hit this top of these stairs that go down, they start firing at the patrons.
Shit.
So, they had their guns out, running in with their guns out. The moment they start seeing aliens, they start firing at the aliens. So the two people that were sitting at this table,
Dunzo.
well, you hear the gun pow, going off. And since we're talking civilians, probably not a good thing.
Apologies in advance for the meme, but their ting goes scrap. Shot him.
I want to see how this works.
Screw, we're doing it live.
Oops. Well, I have the wrong weapon on him, but it's alright. Okay, where did that show up at then? Okay, I do get it. Okay.
Oof. That's some good attack and damage.
Well, I've got this wrong, so I'm just... because these guys are not that sophisticated. Alright, but as for the attack rolls, holy cow, yes. Pow! First alien, boom! Right in the head, dead. Boom! On the table.
Right in the kisser.
Second one, it knocks when the alien falls back from being hit, knocks the chair over. He's flat on his back, dead.
Blood everywhere.
Blood all over the place. So
I drew a dead guy badly.
I see him. All right, the next will be. You're also hearing gunfire from the other side of the building as well. So, next is Ray.
Well, I'm going to do the wise move of, as I said, jump over the bar onto the other side of the bar and.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself. You should be able to.
Yeah.
Okay. You two have a selection of carbines and make a perception check real quick.
Back up.
How was that?
Open.
Getting a drink of water.
I thought that was Ray for a second. I'm like, you need to get a gun,
Oh,
not a drink.
Okay, now I can see it.
No, I
Go
was.
with the 9 because that's where I rolled first, but I couldn't see it. So
I'm noticing that there's a little issue there. Okay.
Yes, it doesn't always come up. So
Yeah. So
Another reason to go back to.
I will be going back, Ron. Craig will need to download it because he doesn't have it yet. But yeah, we're gonna go back to that. There's enough here that I love the way it did it, but okay. All right, so we fire you when you're looking around down there, you don't see anything more than carbines and pistols. That's what I was gonna bring up. Brain is That works. So, are you going to grab anything? What else? Anything you're going to do?
I'm going to try to grab a weapon of anything.
Okay, rifle or pistol?
Rifle for now.
Okay.
Eventually, I want both.
All right.
I won't be greedy the first turn.
I expect you guys to walk out of here with a lot of stuff. To be honest, when it's all said and done. All right, then Ron.
Okay, first thing, you said we could move 6 squares.
Correct.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because of a certain little aversion to conflict the Azurians have,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to hide in here. Is that just that's all I can do?
No, you've got a move. That's your move action. You have a
Okay.
swift action and a regular action as well.
I'm just hoping this booth is one of the booths that they use for storage. You know how in some restaurants and bars they have booths that have compartments that they store stuff. I'm going to. I guess I would make a perception check to see.
Yes.
Come on, perception check. Don't fail me now. Okay, Dave.
All right. You actually find in a compartment there. You find a set of tools.
How big is the compartment?
How about 3 foot by 2 foot by maybe about 3 foot deep? If you curl up, you could hide under there. Yes, but you'd have to remove the stuff out of there.
Well, I don't. So I'm going to. First of all, what stuff do I see?
You're finding like repair material for the booze. You know, if somebody smashes a table, type of stuff. So you got nails, glue, hammer, that kind of stuff, and then some wood.
Okay, do I have enough time to put it like in the corner of the booth, sort of in between the wall and the
Yeah, you can shove it out pretty quick, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to do that and hide into the booth. So sort of make it look like this booth is being repaired.
Okay. The other two people that are in the booth are like are ducking under the table right now, so they're watching you do this.
Okay, so I might have just saved 2 lives.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, well, of course I see these. It's like, I'll tell them, hide, quick, take cover, sort of thing.
Yeah, so they're going to be diving underneath the table. Basically, after your action, the civilians will do the panic move. They will dive under the table. The ones next to you in the booth next to you will dive under the table. You know, there's a lot of diving under the tables. Those big squares, the big blocks, are pillars, and there's a lot of people that are moving quickly behind those as well.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. All right, it is now Craig's turn again.
Okay, I've either got 2 ideas, and both of them require me to get to the bar. So, first idea: am I possible to do? Does the movement include diagonal squares?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so 1.
Yeah, I know it gives you a little bit of an advantage, but I'm not worried about it right now.
10, 11, 12. Okay. Now, if I ran 12 to here,
yeah,
would I be able to do a jump a jump roll to jump and do like a diving jump over the bar, like a 90s style action movie.
Yes, you will make a jump check at that point in time, which happens to be a skill,
And I'm
which
back, guys.
which I know you have.
Okay, I'm going to try that.
All right. Okay, I know what your target number is. It's pretty high, but let's see what you get.
8, 10, 12, and jump roll.
Okay.
Ooh. I'm gonna hope I hit my head on the and knock myself out.
What ends up happening is you jump, you get to here, and you take you take 4 points of damage. The fact that because when you jumped, you landed on the bar stool right in your solar plexus.
Ouch.
Yeah! Oh! So you're kind of wrapped around the bar stool at the moment with that jump. You know, kind of your hands are up on the bar, but you're like, oh, that didn't work quite right.
It was worth a try. I'm at least close to the bar.
You're right across from this Chandra fan who's down there that's looking at all. That's like looking between two weapons right now, which is kind of huge. Tubbs, what are you gonna do?
So I'm gonna move over here. Can I do a perception check to see if I can see any of the guys that are by the stairs over there?
Oh, you could see straight into those guys over the only one you'd have to make a perception check for is the yellowish one.
Can I do that?
Yeah. And while you're there, make a perception check.
Okay. 7. God damn it.
All right. Nothing. Yep. See nothing.
Can I do a warning shot just to tell them that I'm armed over here?
Yeah, you can do a warning shot. That's an intimidation. I think. What do they call that in this game?
Physical tactics? Is that what I'm doing?
Guerrilla tactics.
Actually, it is considered a strength check. Strength or charisma, whichever's higher.
Trying to check his fire. 16.
Okay. You fire over their heads, and they and you'll get a reaction when their turn comes up, which is right now.
Wait, before you do that.
Okay, what are you going to say something?
Yeah, ready?
All right. Yep.
It's me, you idiot. Stop shooting at me. Shut up. We're getting shot at, all right? All right.
Dave, I have a question.
Yeah.
Am I far enough at an angle there so the guys who are in the doorway cannot see me yet?
There's still people in the way.
Okay.
Dave, just to let you know, intimidation is a persuasion skill, which is under charisma.
Got it. Okay, thank you. It works this way anyways. What I'm going to do. All right.
Dubs, are you like Master Chief with a faulty AI in your head?
Time will tell.
or the AI is okay and the human or the bio component is faulty. One or the other.
No. Funny part is that I'm gonna be really good at this.
If only Red were here. I'd love to see what his
Yeah.
his character's reaction would have been. Anyways,
Secretly, Red is playing one of the robots. He is R2D7.
no. You're gonna love Red. You know, it's all from a joke too. All right, Ray. They're still
Yes.
firing at civilians. So,
All right, I'll
They advanced even though with my warning shot.
mm-hmm.
Fucking assholes.
No, but they're not firing at the bar.
Oh, that's fucking A.
Well,
That's good for me.
they probably soon will be because I'm going to take a carbine and start firing back at them.
All right.
Now to find it.
Well, okay. It's not on your character sheet because we didn't put a weapon on your character sheet yet.
Ah,
So there should be. Is there a? Oh, I'm looking at the terrorist, and I can't look at the terrorist. I'll look at you.
Oh,
What's your dexterity, Ray?
16.
Just roll the roll next to your dexterity because you don't have a base attack bonus.
Man, Ray's rolling high tonight.
Holy crap! You had that's a natural 20, Ray. You just crit
All right.
it.
What did he crit?
Okay, so roll 3d6.
Just under the
Yeah,
roll.
I just got to do the roll at the moment.
well, there's a Ray roll. Knew
yeah.
it was coming.
Yeah, I did too.
That's because I'm using the dice again.
Yeah.
The slash roll doesn't like me, but the other one does.
Well, also as well, if you're looking, you'll see a little dice on the toolbar. If you click that, you'll bring up a dice roller.
What thing?
In the top left-hand corner.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
All right.
I see.
You
Fast roll.
you take you carefully aim. You pull back the trigger. The bolt seems lighter than normal. And you hear a little whining sound in the gun, like it's not quite calibrated correctly or something. But when the energy bolt comes out, it still hits the guy right in the face. And the beam goes through his head and out the back of his head, and he falls dead.
Wait, so even with a 4, he got hit?
Critical.
God damn.
Double damage. So this system has a rule that's very similar to Mutants and Masterminds. So putting it that way.
Even with Ray dice, he managed to kill them.
Yes. Even with Ray dice, he manages to kill them. Kill the one. Ron, your turn.
I'm hearing all this, and I'm staying in my box, hiding.
All right.
All right, I see that one. All right, learn this one.
Okay, Craig, it is your turn.
Okay, quickly hop over the bar.
Okay, now you can hop over the bar.
Kind of, I'm trying to do it in a way that I don't kick the other character there. So,
Now,
Ray-
realize you're about 1.5 feet taller than Ray's character.
okay.
Okay, just pointing that out right at the moment because of the position you're in. That yes, you can see over Ray.
I'm barely seeing over the bar, I'm guessing, or standing on something to see over.
Okay, so am I okay to search for 2 items? I'll
Yeah.
do the first one first. So search for my blaster pistol,
Okay.
which should also search for a rag of some kind that's kind of like like a bar rag.
Okay. Yeah.
It's got like a bit of alcohol soaked into it.
Aha. Yes. Do that.
Okay, so that would be perception, I'm guessing.
Just roll 1 perception. Don't need to do 2.
Perception.
Okay. You find the rag, but you do not find your weapon.
Okay. Can I put my alcohol rag into my bourbon bottle?
You bet. I know exactly where you're going with this.
Good old Mr. Molotov and his cocktails.
Soviet grenade, strong.
Okay.
That was the reason I asked, could I keep my bottle?
Oh yeah.
And I only took 3 sips from it, if people noticed.
Yep. Okay. That's going to be the end of what you can do, though.
Okay, that's fine.
Dubs, what are you going to do?
Can I roll a perception check to find the 2 of the biggest alcohol bottles by the bar?
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. 18.
Oh yeah. The big old cheap ass whiskey bottles. Yes.
Okay. Can I chuck 2 of them to 3 of those guys over there?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to
There is
roll
a penalty.
anything?
There. It's 2 attack rolls, and there's penalty on each roll.
All right, what do I roll?
Okay. It is your dexterity roll. Wait a minute, you're a soldier, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's your dexterity roll, and it'll be -4 on the adjustment.
Oh, fuck that. 0.
All right. All right. Now I get to do my thing. Ah. That's not okay. I'm rolling weird numbers, so
Okay, so
All right. Okay, draw shape. You guys see that dark red?
Yeah.
Okay. That was your first roll. Roll your second one. That's where it landed, is right there.
For the first one?
Yeah, that's where the first one landed. Now roll again for the second one.
12.
-4, 8.
Yeah.
Okay, most you're consistent.
are these just bottles of alcohol, just like filled?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, and unlit. This could still be useful.
Which one of these? Well, you're just throwing it at the first guy here.
Yeah, the guy in orange.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I was trying to do like spread it out so I can get part of the yellow and then the other two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, your first throw was really off.
It's fine. I don't play space baseball.
All right. Okay, that is your action. Their action. Now I'm typing everything. You see another guy coming in through this door over here. Back by the gambling den.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Ray. Okay, I got I got a shot here. So the damage change. I like how I can change that on the fly. Okay. If it wasn't for the fact that you guys are behind the bar, Ray, what is your reflex?
16. Oh, saving throw.
Yeah.
Bring that
Well,
up.
reflex, whatever they call it. It's defense is reflex.
Chose total 15, 10 plus 1.
Total
Your
15.
total is
No.
Okay.
Yeah, my reflex is also 15.
Okay. The first one fires at you, Ray, and misses.
up.
What is your defense, Dubs?
15.
Well, unfortunately, you take 12 points of damage as the second one hits you.
So what is that?
Hit points.
Hit points.
Okay.
And then next is Ray.
I will shoot at the one that just shot at me.
Yeah, it would be the yellow one.
And that would be 3d6, you said?
Well, roll your dex, and then 3d6.
So my dex, that back up. Alright. Dex.
14. Yep, that hits him.
3d6.
3d6. Okay. 11 points of damage, and he's down.
Yeah, you see, that's what you think. Yeah. Take that. Yeah.
Good shooting.
You okay. Ron, I want you to roll a perception check.
Okay. Perception check. Let me do that now. $16.
Okay, you are smelling smoke, and the wall to your south is getting warm.
Oh, goody. What am I going to do? I'm going to open the door or the cover or whatever it is to the thing, and it's like, trying to get out of here. I mean, I think something's going on. The wall back here is hot. And then I'm going to take my chances and close the door again, hoping that this is fireproof.
Okay.
At least the back wall.
All right. Craig, your turn.
Okay, so 1 second. I'm thinking of the best plan of action. Can I try and throw the Molotov over the bar across? Where's the clicker? To basically block off this door here.
Yes, you could throw it down there.
Okay. Would that be dexterity?
That would be that would be dexterity. You don't have the base attack, so yes, that would be dexterity. Okay. Let's see. Well, you are the luckiest man alive. You dropped it right on top of the dude.
Oh!
I know you weren't aiming for him, but you hit him anyway. Let me see if I can find that real quick.
Roasted alive.
Things are getting
Not immediately.
time for a cheesy 90s action line. Things are about to get heated up.
Roll 2d6 for me, would you?
Yeah, I'll have to do slash.
All right. This guy starts panicking. Ah, I'm on fire! I'm on fire! He doesn't quite fall, but he's not going to be in good shape at the moment. So he is on fire, which helps block the door, by the way, too.
Yes.
All right. Next will be Dubs.
Am I in range with that orange guy?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Dude, you don't get penalties until about here. Until about this area right about there. The A in atrium.
Can I check in the bar area to see if there's a lighter and some type of flammable spray?
Oh yeah. Do that.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Woo!
All right. Yep, you found her.
All right, can I spray this fucking flammable shit at the orange guy?
Yes, you can.
So Dex, right?
Yep, it's dexterity.
Woo!
Even with the penalty of using the improvised weapon, you hit him. 3d6, sir.
Oh man.
Jesus.
Watch it be all sixes. Ooh,
We're having
I wasn't
roast
too far
tonight.
off. I
So-
think he's dead.
So Dubs comes up from behind the thing with the lighter and the flamethrower, the improvised flamethrower.
And of WD-40.
Yeah, basically.
And I say this:
Mm-hmm.
time to get roasted, bitch. And
And he goes up in flames so badly. You know, maybe he was carrying a Molotov on him because it sure looks like it because this guy's lit up like a candle for a minute and then boom, down.
nice. That's my moment
Now
of
it
the night.
smells like pork.
No, that would be only if you do that to a Gomorian. All right, you guys know what a Gomorian is. All right,
Yeah.
okay. We are. This guy's on fire. He rolls down the stairs. This guy is like, crap, I'm just going to back out. But now you can definitely see smoke coming in through that door area. And you can start seeing that they're basically, the guys outside are lighting the entire cantina on fire.
Lighting us on fire.
Okay.
We're goddamn witches.
All right. So, Ray, what do you wish to do?
Any visible combatants?
At the moment, there is one combatant. He's still down here, and actually, he was approaching here, and I need to make a perception check. Let's do this.
Going towards Ron.
He's shooting people as he's going, by the way. I'm just not rolling it.
What an animal.
He doesn't see anybody in here, so he looks like he's going to move on to the next.
How can I get a pot shot at him?
Yes. You're using a carbine, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You still have no penalty.
All right. 3d6. That one is.
Yeah. No. That. Yeah. That one. That
No,
one.
I said the dex roll.
Yeah. Yeah. You missed on that one.
He's moving too fast.
That
Yeah.
deserves a hit to civilian.
Well, if there was any civilians around there, yeah, probably. But no.
There's that dead civilian there on the floor.
Yeah. There you go. There you go. So now.
Just desecrating the dead body.
It's my turn.
Yep. It's your turn.
No,
Know that guy. You roll a perception since you're you're obscured to him.
Have to pull up here and
Sorry, I'm moving back.
4.
Nope, you aren't. You don't know where he's at. He doesn't know where you're at.
Okay, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to sneak out
Okay.
and go to sneak out near the door. Hopefully he's not looking still. And I'm going to tell the people just be quiet sort of thing. And now I have to roll a wisdom check now.
Okay.
Because in order to do any violent action,
Right.
and it's let's see, I believe it's
I think.
DC 10,
Yeah, I was going to say. I think it's a 10.
so I have to roll over.
Yeah, equal to or over.
That's my charisma. I don't want to roll my charisma. Nope, I can't do anything more in this round.
Okay. Make a stealth check, Ron.
Stealth. What would stealth be?
It's on the skills.
Yeah.
I got a 2 in stealth. Then it adds my dex. So. Oh, that's including my dex, I guess.
Yes, that is. Okay.
Ooh. Ow. Not the best.
Okay. Craig, it's your turn.
Okay, so can I again look under the bar to find my
Yes.
my blaster? Okay,
Yes.
perception. There you go.
You found it.
Yes. And Dubs did not have it.
Yeah,
In
Dubs
the
did not
hands
have
of
it.
Dubs.
Nice.
If you would have rolled a 1 plus your perception score, I would have put it in Dubs' hand. But otherwise, no. You're good. You got it.
Okay, so can I make? Can I walk 4 steps forward across,
Yes.
across the bar? So 1 here, turn slightly, and can I go for a shot against the guy here?
Yes, you may. Well, that pillar's in the way. That black area. If you move 2 more down to move to here, you got the shot.
Okay. I was going to say I've only done 4 steps, so yeah, 2 steps.
Yeah.
I'll go for the shot.
Okay.
That's strength's attack.
No, it'll be your It's dexterity.
Okay.
Melee is strength, range is dex. It's the best way to describe it, at least at this point in time. The only person that has a base attack bonus in the group is Dubs at the moment, so which means he gets a +1.
I got a 19 plus 2.
Okay. Yep. You hit. You hit him.
Is that a roll?
That would be Is this a pistol?
Yes.
3d6.
I feel like we're gonna get.
Or is
fucked
this a
by
heavy?
them.
Or is it a heavy pistol?
Just a normal blaster pistol.
Okay, then it's 3d6.
While this is going on in the distance, you hear it. This is too easy. This is too easy.
Well, okay. Let me describe this. Ron, the guy was just noticing your movement. Was going to be turning around with his gun, but as he's turning around, all of a sudden his head seems to explode from a blaster shot from across the room, and he falls down dead at your feet.
That's the most ultra-violent thing I've ever done in a game.
I'm reading up on my character, and it's like I said I was part of the plan, and guess what? The Shadowfen are Finnish.
Yes,
I did that totally accidental.
So there's about there's about 8 dead civilians among the crowd that they've shot previous, or actually more than that. It would have been 12 dead civilians. The people now all the people that are hiding now, seeing that the door is open, are rushing out the door. Are making their way towards the stairs to get out through the atrium area. And the bartender who was back there cowering with you, basically, they're trying to kill us all. They're trying to kill us all.
So far, you're back. You see, take a shot.
I'm not the fighter in my family.
You think I'm a fighter, man? Come on, get with it.
You are now seeing, at this point in time, major flamage coming up. You're now seeing major amounts of flames starting to engulf this area over here.
Just
wrong. These flames are whiny. They're linear.
I don't know if Dave saw what I typed in the chat.
Oh. Yeah, as of the moment combat is completed, so yes, you can do that.
So what would it have been? Because from that shot, the blood would have sprayed over and onto the character. How would I roll for that?
Oh, it would. The only person that could have gotten splashed was Ron, but he was far enough away that he wouldn't have been.
Ah.
I always sit inside the door.
That's what I was kind of hoping for.
Nah, he was actually pretty protected.
Okay.
what are the characters? Oh, I guess it doesn't matter now. It's over. Everybody's escaping now.
Well, kind of, because the other doors out of the place are blocked by flames. The only door out is quickly becoming the atrium.
Okay. Well, me personally, we don't do it. We're not doing initiative anymore, are we?
No, we're not. We're not
Okay.
into initiative.
Okay. So basically, I get up on the table, and I'm basically going to shout and try to convince people not to panic anymore, that they are to calmly go towards the exit and then run away.
Mhm.
So I guess that would be my persuasion.
Yeah.
Come on, persuasion, don't fail me now. 21.
There
Okay.
you go.
Manny, they do start to slow down, go calm themselves down as they get out of the building. The problem that as they leave the building, all of a sudden you hear gunfire again outside, and the panic starts over again because they're getting shot at again. However, this time I want you guys all to make perception checks.
Natural 20.
All right.
12's not the worst.
Well, the person that got
Looks
the
like
20,
Ray found his dice again.
the person who needed to hear that sound the most, though, rolled the 20.
I don't think my perception's right on this because character sheet ever. And there's no perception bonus on this sheet.
Right. Well, we'll look into it. The firing that's happening outside, that's shooting into the alien stubs.
Mm-hmm.
Imperial Stormtrooper rifle.
Hmm. Can I relay that to everybody that's
Yes.
close to me?
Yeah, you could all say. You could say there.
It's Imperial firing. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind, people. Does Ron hear me, by the way?
Oh yeah, Ron can hear you.
Mm-hmm. And the newscast was saying that the Imperials are coming, right, to kill.
No, there was nothing about that in the. They said that they were going to retaliate against the rebels for killing the Emperor.
All right, yeah. So I just relayed that the Imperials are out there shooting everybody.
Okay. Now, Craig. From what you remember about Compnor and what that broadcast said.
Yeah.
Compnor believes that if you're an alien, you're a rebel. So, put two and two together.
Yeah.
What's that going on out there?
Basically a mass slaughter.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Yeah, and they're still trying to burn down the cantina. And you guys are in the cantina.
So can I quickly say to the others, it's probably wise we get off this planet ASAP.
Yeah.
So I'll say that then.
Mm-hmm.
that be a persuasion roll, or would that just
No.
be
You just tell these guys. You can shout that out there, and
Yes.
people are gonna be looking for an exit, and they'll dive out windows and stuff at this point in time to get out of here.
Okay.
The way, can I inject here? They're burning the building down, and I'm pretty sure they're covering every exit here. Shouldn't we look for like a safe room in this bar that could probably save us in the fire so that we don't get killed?
At that point in time, the bartender pulls over a rug, revealing a door in the floor, and pulls it up, and there is a ladder going down.
I was about to say most cantinas have it, so if there's something like this, the bar there's like a screen that goes up.
There's also a bit that goes underneath in some bars, a lot in the UK, where they usually store the alcohol underneath the bar itself, so there would be a ladder down and another way out. So
yeah, exactly.
I kind of motion. Let's go with this guy.
All right.
Okay, guys. I'm sorry to have to do this, but I have to get ready. I got band practice in about an hour and a half.
Yeah, no problem, Ron. I knew that you did, and that I knew that this session would be kind of short. Okay. But okay, so the four of you scramble down the ladder, follow the bartender and the waitresses, by the way, out through a storage area that's a distance away, actually, from the cantina, so you can get out. At this point in time, now the cantina owner and the waitresses are going a different direction, dude. It's like it is not. It is not. You will be, if you guys will be able to make your way to a spaceport.
Before that happens, can I roll a perception check to like grab one of the waitresses to see if they're ugly or pretty?
Oh, they're all three pretty.
All right, can I give them one of my quote unquote phone number?
Oh yeah, no problem on that one. Which one you want? The Twi'lek, the Deveronian, or the or the Zabrak?
The Deveronian.
Okay, that'll work. That make him.
I was going to do something similar. I was going to ask, if we're all going down the tunnel, that could I roll to see if I impress the Twi'lek with that headshot killing that guy?
Well, she's more shocked, and I mean all of them are shaking about this, and they're scared to death. But yeah, you probably would get a little bit of a look. Roll a persuasion check.
For who?
Craig.
Oh, okay.
Woo! 18.
All right. Well, yeah, she's a little warms up to you, shall we say? All right. So you make it out the escape. You're outside. You're out of the shed. You can see what's happening. Basically, this part of the city is like the alien quarter, and the terrorists started everything, but now in suppressing the riot, the Imperials are basically taking shots at the aliens now. And however, you do notice one thing: these aren't actually stormtroopers. These are military, and they're not. They're governor forces. They're not. They're not the official Imperials. They're the government security forces, as in the planetary government security forces. It's actually not the Imperials. It's stormtroopers.
Okay, so like that, like they protecting the planet. So is that going to be linked with the like planet governors and planet parliament?
Right.
Okay.
Right. So it's not. Basically it's not the Imperials that are not the galactic government that's doing this. This is the local government that's doing this.
Okay.
All right. To get that distinct. Okay. Where are you heading from here? Because the shopkeeper is going to go into hiding with the waitresses.
I guess we would have to all find a ship, right?
No, maybe.
Can we look for a hangar?
Yes. The hangar. You will need to find a way to basically get over to the merchant quarter, but the hangar's in the merchant quarter.
Would we be able to stealth over to the merchant quarter?
Yeah, there's only certain ways that you're going to be able to get across to get there. I mean, we're talking in the alien quarter, which means it's walled. It's just like a ghetto type of situation. So your bets are that you do have you have two aliens with you. Don't forget. So
You said there's a wall in front of us?
yeah, you either have to go through a gate or you're going to have to go over or under the wall to get over.
Okay, guys, I'm going to be on autopilot now, so I'll talk to you later.
Alrighty.
Later. What about climbing? Can we climb the wall?
Well, what you would be able to get. The walls aren't all that high. They're not super high monster things. So you could probably do a roof to roof across it.
Mm-hmm.
To get over it without any real trouble. I mean, they don't put turbo lasers on the damn thing. It's not that ridiculous.
Yeah. So I think we'll do that.
Okay. You make your way. You're able to do that fairly easily. I was wondering whether or not you try to bluff your way through the wall, through the gate, or not. But that way works fine. You're able to go over the everything. There isn't anything over 3 stories here in this area, anyways, mainly because of the fact that there's an air. The hangars are this close, the spaceport.
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay, so you approach the spaceport, and it is a bit of pandemonium there, but it's not because people are shooting, it's because people are trying to get onto many aliens are trying to get onto ships. I want you. So, how are you going to figure out how to get out of here? That's what I want to know. This is where it gets a little more interesting.
Could I use mine? Sorry, you go first.
How many ships are there?
Well, make a perception. And then I'm going to make another roll that I know you have.
16.
Okay, I want you to make a tactics roll.
A tactics?
Mm-hmm.
15.
Okay. If they're after aliens, and it's the government forces, there is a possibility they may throw up something up into the space as well, if they were smart enough. So you're going to want something that's got weaponry on it.
Okay.
This is where I was going to go with kind of like my role. I was going to say, with me being someone who's worked and done other stuff around ships and everything, so would I have any knowledge of what would be the most likely ship to have weaponry and also possibly a hyperdrive?
Yes.
Or like a
what you have to do though to do that is you've got to get on. You'll need to go to a computer, and so you can see what's available.
Okay, so
need to decide what ship. I can take a look.
And there's your computer expert. That's with you.
I was going to say, I don't have.
I'll line the mechanics here. Yeah. See.
Okay, you go up to one of the kiosks and Ray, go ahead and make her. You have a. I don't know.
I have used computer.
Yep, go roll that. Use computer roll.
If I don't show it. Oh, okay.
Okay, you rapidly are able to prig up all of the ones and put it up there for display for Craig to look at. Craig, now you make a technology roll, but I'm giving you a bonus. I'm giving you a bonus because you because of your knowledge in this area.
Okay.
Just roll it and I have it in my bonuses. Okay. Yeah. So when you're going through there's one ship that just is absolutely perfect. Hold enough people. Well, and it looks like it's got both missiles and turbo lasers on it, and it's freighter sized.
Okay.
Okay, is people trying to bomb rush that pilot? I mean that ship?
No one is getting near that ship. Everybody else is going to all the other ships. That one is being left alone.
Okay. So Craig, you're gonna have to be the one that says that one. I can't say that.
Okay, so I think that this is going to be the ship we go with. This has got the best option for us for weaponry and speed.
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely got speed. It's got a good hyper. It looks like it's got a good hyperdrive in it too.
Are you a pilot too?
I'm not a pilot, but I have experience on these ships.
Need a pilot? I can try. You see?
I'm back. I went muted for a second. What I miss?
They are currently deciding what ship to try to hijack.
Okay, well,
go for the one that has a lot of armament and is fast as hell.
Which they've already determined, and they are going for right now.
All right.
Okay. I drew it up, but there's really no combat there because they wouldn't try to fight you. I made a docking bay, but I didn't really finish it. So,
well, the only thing I could say is little one. I guess you could be the pilot. I mean, I've had a little training in my past time, so I might be able to co-pilot. And then Craig, you got the weaponry and mechanics?
Yep. I can do weaponry and that, and mechanics should be okay.
All right. Let's all aboard.
Wait a minute. Let me get a commentary from the missing character because I can look at Ron's character real quick.
Yeah, I was checking if it was a skill. I think I have got it as the trained skill mechanics. So.
Okay. Yeah, I know you have trained skill mechanics. Okay. The Zorian has pretty much no useful skills at this point in time on the ship end of things. Has other useful skills, but not for ships. All right. So you guys,
I do have piloting and mechanics and all that kind of stuff.
I know you do. You've got it. You're loaded on that end of things. Okay. You guys get into the docking bay. The ship, as you look at it, is like a giant V shape. Is the best way to describe it, but it flies up and down. But it's a V shape. It's kind of, best way to put it is it's like a butterfly. It's got two sets of wings, and then there's a middle section where most of the stuff's in the middle section, and then there's two sections of wings. It like I said, it looks like it's loaded. It looks like it's fast. You guys rush towards the ship. There isn't anybody in this docking bay at all. You get up to the ship, and of course it's locked. And of course, to pick a computer lock in the game is use computers.
I mean, we do have a person that deals with computers, so.
And Ray rolls a 22 as they speak about that.
Maybe we should just stay with
He's
roll
like,
20 just for Ray's
good
dice
dice.
roll. Maybe we should just stay with roll 20 just for Ray to get his good dice rolls all of a sudden. Good grief. All right. Craig, just so you know, I saw a battle between Ray and another friend of mine that were fighting hand to hand in D&D. Ray rolled 10 ones in a row. The other guy rolled 8 ones
11.
out of 11 in a row. Yeah.
It was lucky 11.
Yeah. So let's just say that Ray's dice rolling can really be bad. All right, so you're able to hack into the system. Door slides open. I am rushing a little bit of this, but that's okay. Walk in. Lights are dimmed. Make your way up to the cockpit. Another use computer roll.
Alright.
Okay.
Damn.
17.
All right. Able to figure out how to get her started up. You start up the engines. Everything starts to whine, build up, and you take the pilot seat. You notice that you are really, really small for this pilot seat. Whoever sits in this is a lot larger than you are.
That would be most everybody.
Yeah, but we're talking at least 7 foot tall or higher. Big sized.
I look for a booster seat.
Make a perception check.
Oh, that was a good idea.
All right. You
have a
find
good
something
idea.
to be able to prop him up on. The other thing you find out, though, is that all the controls are not written in BASIC. They're written in another language that none of you know how to speak.
Ooh.
Can Ray look on Google on his computer?
No. No Google Translate.
I mean,
That's a question.
it's
Where
pretty obvious who
does
owns this ship, but
Where does it list our languages? Just
I don't know. It's like, I don't even know if I put, it's way down there. It's below your skills.
okay, yeah.
Basic Chadrafea.
And 3 more.
Yeah. What are the other ones that you have?
It just says 3 others.
Oh, you haven't chose. Okay, well, you could choose it.
Yeah, I don't know them.
You could,
Sure. What language is it?
Trandoshan.
All right, let's put that in there. Oops. I don't know how to put that in there.
Well, we'll worry about it later, but just write it down on the side and we'll get in. All
I
right.
was gonna say I could help if there was a bit of Barabel.
Yeah. Nope. It's not bearable. It is Trandoshan. Okay, Ray, you can read this, so that means you can take off with this now.
Yeah. Where are we going?
To a galaxy far, far away.
You already are on a galaxy far, far away.
Another one.
You want out of the system, you probably just could go to the next system, or the closest system.
Alright, I'll look at the star map and try to plot a course.
Use computer. The other person that can fly isn't here, damn it. Sorry.
18.
Lucan has Lucan's character has piloting. And yes, there's another character that has piloting too. That'll be apparent in a minute. All right.
I'm the non-cute alien sidekick.
Exactly. All right. You get the computer set. Take off. At that point in time, you hear a feminine voice. Master, are you here?
Yeah, I'm here. You see, I'm the master now.
In walks a deliberately built feminine protocol droid. And she looks at the four of you. Oh. Where is the master?
I kind of point to the little one.
She just kind of looks at you. No. She basically sits there for a second and goes, No, that's not the.
Shrink Ray.
Are you taking the master ship?
Starship now, you see?
Oh.
Can I try and use a little bit of persuasion and charisma to talk to the droid and say, or basically explain what's gone on the planet?
You distract her. I'll crack her case and reprogram.
You're flying. You're flying. If you want to try to do that and fly, you're going to have penalties.
How feminine is she? Like, can you describe what she looks like?
Okay. She's silver colored.
Okay.
Completely silver. However, she's not naked, but she looks like she's wearing a full bodysuit, but she has distinct hair to her shoulders that's been made up to look like hair.
Can me and Craig do something like from the Night of Roxbury and do that like Will Ferrell and Chris Kattan like dance humping to distract?
Well,
what even goes on?
You could, or you could just talk to her like Greg was about to do, and maybe save you the embarrassment.
I mean, if Dubs wants to embarrass
and you know, if you want it, go for it. You know.
Or I could just I could signal to Craig or Jax and just not do it.
Timid, yes. Timid plays What Is Love.
Want to dance? Want to dance?
Dave, can I in character go with Dubs' idea for a second and say, go ahead, dance hump, and I said I'll give you 5 credits. So if he does it,
I kind of nod with a yes. What do I roll for this?
It is persuasion.
All right. Hold on a sec. Let me.
Oh man, if he rolls a 1, I'll be laughing.
Rolls a 20, I'll be laughing.
Let me. Dear God, please let me get a 20. I want this to happen. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Damn it!
Well, he just fell on his face.
that is perfect.
So
I'm sorry, I got to do.
Oh man!
Well,
5 credits are well earned.
You attempt to do this, and even though you really can't see an expression on her face, she's just looking at you, going "What insane asylum did you break out of?"
So is she looking
now,
at me?
Craig, please.
She
Please
cannot
talk
help.
to her.
She cannot help but watch you do this.
I kind of whisper to Ray's character, "Hit warp drive now!"
Ray, I want you to make on the radar. You do notice that there are ships that are out here, and they are trying to take out some of the alien ships, but they are not getting anywhere near this ship.
Oh, that's a good thing.
They are letting this ship go.
Oh man!
I can't believe I get to use Night of the Roxbury.
Awesome job there. Awesome job. Okay, Craig, what are you going to try to say anything to this protocol droid at this point?
Can I, as my character was not expecting that, can he be in stunned silence for a second and then
Oh
go,
yeah, you definitely could do that. And actually, the person who's also in stunned silence is Ron's character, going "What are you doing?" Ron turns to the character. I'm going to take over Ron for a minute. Ron turns to the protocol droid. What is your name? And I am JA-N311.
Jane 11.
Jane or Janelle?
And
I'm not saying this. Somebody has else.
Oh, Janet. I can see now. I'm blind.
Yep.
I just tried to hump a robot.
Yes, you did. And you chose the wrong one to do it to. Although this one is female. I mean, designed female.
The trap.
Yeah, I know. I knew that was coming too. I was surprised. I'm glad you caught that right off the bat.
Yeah.
It's not, but that's not where it came from. But I knew that was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Oh,
don't Dubs, your character, just don't dress up as a transvestite. Anyways,
Can I now try the talking and explaining what went on the planet?
Yes.
After composing my character.
Yes, you may.
So that'd be...
Explain to.
That'd be persuasion.
It is persuasion, yes.
Okay.
Oh man! Please roll higher than a 2.
By the way, Ron's actually got the skill. He rolled higher than a 2.
Actually, give me a second, because that for some reason it wasn't coming up properly.
Oh, okay. All right. Fair enough.
It came up properly that time. So
That should be bright. Okay. She sits there and listens to the situation where, the aliens are all being attacked and stuff like that and on the planet. And she says, well, I know the master's going to be upset that his ship is gone, but I am obligated to be the protocol droid for the ship and not for just who owns the ship. So I guess I will be at your service. What would you wish to do with the cargo?
Cargo? My question, Janet. What the cargo is?
Oh, the bounty.
What bounty?
Oh, my master is fairly well known in the galaxy. His name is Bosk.
A what?
Oh, shoot, we just stole Bosk's ship.
You just stole Bosk's ship. The Trandoshan that was in Empire, one of the 8 bounty hunters that was. Yeah.
Bosk, Gengar, IG-88, those guys.
Yes, he had a bounty on board. It currently in the cargo bay.
Where is this? Does the person that asked for this bounty know who the bounty hunter is?
No.
Can we head to that planet with this bounty?
You could.
But my question is, what is the person's bounty for? What has him or her done to be wanted?
Question is, how much is this bounty?
I do not know. However, the person, if what you said is true on the planet, the person who has the bounty is employed by the person who has perpetuated the attack that you have described. It's most likely the person that started that attack.
Okay, so we just killed their guys, down there. We just to get out of there. That's probably not the wisest. I'm saying this out loud to the rest guys. It's probably not the wisest to go to them who we've just, exploded heads of.
So what you're saying is this bounty is useless?
Yes. Yeah, as a game master, yes. At this point in time, yeah.
I think we should go see this bounty, see who this person is.
Or we could just launch it into space. Or we could, go talk.
I think
I can feel the heat from Alabama to Florida right now.
I mean, if he wants to die.
I hope Dave knows what I'm channeling right now.
Yeah, I do know what you're channeling right now.
I do too. That's why I'm having fun with it.
she will escort the two of you that are not actually involved in piloting the ship, actually, and Ron too, down to the cargo bay, and in stasis, not in carbonite, but in stasis. Describe your character, finally, Mr. Dobbs. Mr. Tobin, I mean.
Mr. Dubs.
I said I'm tired, damn it.
It's all right, Dave. Yeah, in stasis is a looks to be a little girl. Oh. She looks, 5'2", 5'3" ish. You're not sure if it's the stasis field or maybe it's her natural hair color, but it's blue. So, can't see her eyes because they're closed. She's wearing a light blue outfit. Looks like there's some jewels around the upper area. Yeah. She also has a necklace. Looks like it has an amulet and part of a dog tag on it. Like one half of what would be a pair of dog tags. That's the full description. You don't know anything else.
By the way, Timid did vote to
for the
launch
stasis.
it. Just so you know.
Of course Timid would vote to launch it. She doesn't care. She doesn't give a fuck.
Are those jewels worth anything?
Well, they might be. You'd have to open up the stasis and undo it and see.
I have mechanics. We could try and undo the stasis machine, turn it off.
Yep.
But it would require computers or mechanics.
But wait,
you can do it either way.
Why
Okay.
would we open up a stasis not knowing who this person is? They could be dangerous. They are a bounty after all.
Yes, but they were a bounty for people who are trying to kill us, and she could be worth more to us in skills and intelligence than she could be in gold.
But they could be war criminals.
Timid.
I like Dubs' line of logic. Listen to this man. And just dump everything out into space. Oh, that was just 100,000 tons of latinum you just dumped into a star. Well, it looked dangerous when I saw it.
Okay. I'm going to say this. Let's have a friendly bet. 25 credits say she is not a war. You willing to put that up?
Hold on. Let me go chat with myself for a second. Should we do it? I don't know. Should we? Okay. Let's do it.
Dubs, your skill, how am I going to tell you this? Okay, hold on a second.
Oh, man.
I love Dubs' character already.
I do too. It's a great.
Actually, let me just say this. Roll your perception, Dubs.
Okay. Yes.
Nope.
All right. I mean, and I have to go run to the restroom, so I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, man. Okay. Oh, man.
I still can't believe you went for the dance idea first.
I can't believe he went with the dance either. I was hoping he'd critically fail at it.
That's what
And he did.
That's why I did the in character. I've already lost 5 credits gambling because I've given 5 credits to Dubs' character for dancing.
I'm a wild card, baby.
Chaotic. I don't know if you could say chaotic neutral, chaotic evil. chaotic good. One of
Time
those
will-
three.
Wait until my damn helmet comes involved. Waiting for my helmet.
From
There we
like
go.
from the armor and from like your characteristics, I'm thinking like your cross between like the Deadpool game, Deadpool, where he had like split personality, still talking to him at all times, plus with like a cross of like a bounty hunter like Deathstroke,
Kind
like
of
the Batman.
close. Kinda.
I'm thinking Dubs is. I think Dubs is playing Deadpool with his armor as Deadpool and his helmet as Deadpool. That's what he comes across as. Let's dump the little girl into the void of space.
Or, you know, we could talk.
That would have been entertaining.
Strap some flares to it and watch it spiral in space.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah.
I just noticed
Yes,
David's wearing a Star Wars shirt.
Yes, wearing Kylo Ren shirt.
Ben.
Of all the shirts to wear for lore and like a lore exam, and I wore my Lost in Goblin Arbor's Dishapon shirt.
Okay.
So I will make just in case. Also, would that be helped by with technology knowledge being a skill I have as well?
Yes, that actually will help with this too. Do you have life sciences at all? I don't think you do.
I don't have life sciences. No.
Okay, that would be the other one that would work. So
do you want me to roll both then? So a technology knowledge and...
No, just roll whichever one's higher, and I'll give you a bonus.
Well, they're both 7, so I'll roll.
Okay, Dave, I see what you did there.
You know what I'm doing there, right?
Yeah, I know what you're doing.
Okay. All right. It takes a little bit because, like I said, life science would actually have been the best. But you were able to figure it out, and you were able to take down the stasis field. Therefore, it opens up, and ta-da!
The girl falls out onto the ground.
While that happens, I put my gun on safety.
Okay.
While that happens, I will take off my jacket.
Ow!
And
God damn it!
Make sure she's like warming up because I guess stasis will be cold.
Actually, this stasis field, it's not. This is only a temporary thing. This isn't carbonite.
Okay.
Carbonite is a fairly permanent type of stasis, whereas this is as long as it remains powered, and it's a lot less powered for that type of thing. Okay.
Yeah. But still, okay. I'll then instead, can I offer a hand to help her up and say, "Hello, what is your name?" In like a polite way.
Initially, you don't get an answer. She's still clearly unconscious on the floor.
Okay. Kind of obvious.
You hear her some groggy sounds from her after a few more moments.
Can I also ask Janet the droid? And I don't know if this will be a real thing that's in Star Wars still, but could I ask her or persuade her? Would she be able to make a cup of tea or a cup of coffee?
Yes, actually, she can.
Okay.
And she will go do that.
Is she not moving?
No, she's moving.
Yeah, she's just very slowly moving. That's the thing.
Damn. Good.
After about another 2 or 3 minutes of shaking herself awake. She rubs her eyes, looks around. The first image she sees is of Dubs' character in the corner. And she immediately runs the corner of the cargo bay and cowers. After she screamed out in what sounds like absolute fear.
Okay, I will go. This is why you don't aim guns at little girls.
Well, I didn't want to shoot her. I wanted to launch her into space.
Also, I said, may I point out, you suggested she was a war criminal. One girl, a 15-year-old girl, like young girl, is a war criminal.
Well, you don't know if they have any plasma grenades
as
under
you
that
two are
clothes.
arguing, she begins crying.
I will put my pistol down on the floor and I will walk towards her and ask if she is okay, and also apologise for this oaf's actions, and pray he doesn't do another dance.
She kind of looks at you through her coward arms. Don't hurt me. She says in a questioning tone.
I promise I will not let anyone on this ship hurt you. I won't hurt you. I will make sure he doesn't hurt you, and I will make sure everyone else will be fine and caring for you. Or caring towards you.
So how much you're worth, little one? Spit it out.
She looks at Dubs' character again and then cowers again.
Oh, I didn't mean any harm, little one. It's okay.
Talking privileges please for Dubs for a second. Let's all talk calmly. Let's all talk nicely. Let's not talk about bounties or war criminals or weaponry or whatever. Let's start by I will introduce myself. My name is Jax Carmine, and I am just some sort of ragamuffin in space. What is your name?
She looks at you a little dizzily. The desert cave. What? Oh.
I'm sorry, did she just say desert cake?
That's all I heard.
She said desert the cave.
Oh.
Hey.
Desert cave.
Hey. It would sound that way because she's currently terrified. And she looks like really, really sad. And she begins crying again. And
oh, stop your crying.
Dubs, I will give you another 5 credits for you to dance now to entertain this girl. But
who is this Dubs that you talk of?
I don't know your character's name at the second. We haven't said
I don't know his name either. That's the why I'm calling him by Dubs.
Just call me
That's
Jay.
what I've been doing so far.
You can call me Joe.
Jay, can you, if I give you 5 credits, will you do a less sexualized version of your
Less sexualized version of it. Wouldn't that be me, Jay?
Janet comes back in with a tray with 4 cups of tea on it.
Oh, tea. And I grab 2 teacups and I get out of the room.
I will take the remaining 2 teacups and I will offer it to the young girl.
Okay.
She will see the door open. You offer the teacups, and she will beeline past both of you and try to run out of the cargo bay, screaming.
You go right. You could go past them because they're not gonna. And I know how fast you are. And where are you going?
And
forward or backwards?
He's gonna hide.
Okay.
She's going forward until she finds a place she can hide, and then I'm rolling a stealth check.
All right. Go, roll your stealth check.
Oh, yep. Knew this was coming. We find my stealth roll. Oh.
I can imagine
dang.
this encounter with Eric here because I know his character. Oh my god, this would have been even more of a disaster. Oh, Jesus
19. Yep. Guess who you're not finding?
Okay.
I say to Janet, is there communications through the ship that we can talk to the girl through so that she can still hear it even if she's stealthed in the ship?
Yes, there is. It would be through the cockpit, however.
Okay, so I will go back to the cockpit and we'll go to Ray, and I will also bring Jay along with me.
That's a bad idea, but okay.
Because we need to have him confined in a place where he would be most useful and also not threatening to shoot or sell little girls. Because that is deeply concerning. Is that possible then? So I head back to the cockpit.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. You can do that. She won't be able to respond back, but at least she'll be able to.
She'll be able to hear you.
And Tim insists to open all the airlocks.
No, that would just kill all of them.
What? I'm trying to think of the best way, and like it's going disastrously.
Well, this is your first encounter with this character. Sure. And what Dubs did not help matters at all.
Okay, so I will go to Jay and say, I'm pretty sure I've won this bet because no war criminal runs.
Losers run all the time.
The two may or may not be linked, but sure.
All right, let's try to contact the little one, okay? Let's do this.
Okay. I'm getting very confused by Jay. Okay, we'll try this. Desert Cave? Or I'm probably saying that completely wrong. That's the only thing I have to go and call you by at the second. We're sorry if we scared or frightened you. We are not the owners or people who put you in this stasis or had this bounty after you. We stole somewhat this ship in an emergency because we were escaping from a planet that was basically had government intervening and shooting people just at random if they were aliens. And considering we're not from that planet naturally, I can see why we're seen as aliens. We just wanted to. We got you out of stasis because we wanted to make sure you're okay, because we found out the bounty was going to the people who caused that attack, and we want to be away from that just as much as you do. So we were hoping you'd be on our side and you could provide us with a little bit of help and information as to exactly why and what happened with you. Maybe if we can get out of here, best like some ideas and options.
All right. About the time Jack's and he looks like the top of the head of the little girl's peeking out from the door to the cockpit where he's speaking into.
Okay.
Looking, he sees just about. Where are we?
We are
You are cutting out a little bit, Tobin.
I'm sorry, it's my speaker.
I realize that. I just wanted to let you know. Hopefully he got that.
I haven't.
Yeah.
I don't know Ray's character's name, so I was gonna ask. Like,
Just-
may I ask the pilot whereabouts we are in space?
He just Ray.
Is he speaking? I can't hear.
I've stopped. I've stopped.
His name is-
Sorry.
Yeah, I can barely hear you, but where do you want to go?
You are now in hyperspace at this point.
Okay, so
Ray has gotten you because you told him to go. I'm assuming Ray, you would have went ahead and shot into hyperspace when you had the chance, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Can hear you.
Just making sure.
So,
Sometimes I.
Yeah. Sometimes you cut out too.
We're
So,
away from there, she says with a question.
we are heading away
Interview.
from the planet of. I can't remember the planet's name. We started with. Damn it.
don't worry about it. It's ridiculously complicated.
Yeah, we're heading away
Yes.
from that planet, and we're currently in hyperspace to look for the nearest safe planet we can go to. So away from any imperial government, soldiers.
She puts her hand against the side of the craft. Big as what Iggy flew. What is it?
Iggy's ship was bigger.
A lot bigger.
No, not a lot
It
bigger.
was bigger than a 1200.
No, good point.
Good.
Oh yeah, no.
If I-
Iggy's ship was probably to be honest with you, Iggy's ship is at least twice as big in the area of where you guys are, where there's living area and places to move around. This ship is actually bigger because it's got that big fan.
Yeah. But
I'm not
from her
sure.
first viewpoint of the ship, it's smaller.
Right, it is.
Or-
It is.
It's not the largest ship, I will say that. In like a friendly, jokingly manner. So, but this is the ship we got, and it's the one we chose because it's got a hyperdrive and it's got missiles. In case any bad mofos come our way. trying not to swear because he would casually swear the character.
And she looks at Jax and says, "My name is Sarah."
Sarah. Nice to meet you, Sarah. And I offer my hand for a handshake. Or
She doesn't.
politely. Okay.
She
I apologize if I've.
jerks back behind the door slightly.
I draw my hand back and I say, I apologize if I've scared you or if any of my fellow. Should I say crew members?
She just kind of she shakes her head. No, I'll let you guys be once we go wherever we're going. Don't worry about me. I took care of myself before Iggy, and now I'll take care of myself again. and then she disappears basically around the door.
So I'm gonna turn to Jay and say, right, we are going to have to find this Iggy bloke and make sure we keep Sarah safe until we either come across him, or we find a place which will be safe for her to stay. Because I'm not sure we're going to be safe for a while if we've got, considering we did just kill Imperials.
You hear her crying. You know she's not too far away. You hear her barely whisper out, "But Iggy's dead."
You said we don't hear that part? We just hear her crying?
No, you guys barely hear her whimper out that "But Iggy is dead." The Iggy person that she's talking about is dead.
Oh god, I hear her crying. Oh god.
Jay, be sympathetic. Think about this. She's
out of character. I played Iggy, just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, be a little sympathetic here. Think about how she is. She's just woken up on a weird ship from being cryogenically in stasis to find a guy pointing a gun at her, a guy with one eye missing, and
a blue female. Yeah, blue female.
Yeah. And a female robot droid carrying hot mugs of liquid around.
I don't think she'd mind the droid. It was more Dubs and Craig that got it all started. Mostly Dubs.
Oh, trust me, it would have been as bad if Ron was still around here too.
It would have been worse if Ron was there. I know.
So,
I think the stealth check would have happened a lot sooner.
Yeah.
It's fine. I mean, I guess we'll go find Iggy. But if it's a waste of time, I'm gonna be pretty angry, and I'm gonna want that bounty.
I hear carefully from what Sarah was saying, and it's like, and I'd say to Jay, we're not selling her for the bounty at all costs. We're going to make sure we look after her.
Well, then I guess Iggy better be there.
Even though he's dead.
Stop being insensitive. And I get up and whisper it in Jay's ear, because he still doesn't have the helmet yet, about, I heard her say Iggy is dead. So
I am going to let you, Jax, since you have galactic lore, I will let you make a roll. It's going to end up being a really high target number, but I'm just going to let you make a roll on this one to see if you can garner any information. And then he rolls a 25. You know?
Oh. I was going to say high number, and I was thinking 25 was just going to be the number to make it.
Yeah. You're not sure, obviously, about anything about it, or anything around this case, but if you get the idea that Iggy, whoever it was, had to. His death is probably related to her being captured, or but the fact that she knew about it, and if he died trying to defend her or something, and she was captured, she would be in a lot worse emotional state than she is right now, if that was the case.
Okay.
So his death had to have happened before she was captured. In this case,
Okay.
it's giving you a little knowledge on it.
Yeah.
Can I say to Sarah and say, Sarah, even though we may be a ragtag bunch of oddballs, we will make sure we do our best to look after you and protect you at any costs. And I have my gun on my side and I slide it to her just to show it and like say, you have mine and Maria's work.
Yeah, you don't really hear anything.
Okay. At that point, I'm going to stop it here.
Okay.
I'm not going to bring it up, but but thanks, guys. I appreciate this. This actually worked out well. Didn't work out quite the way I
Worked out
thought
real
it
well.
was. It didn't work out quite the way I was hoping for because Eric having to being sick at the last minute would have made a lot of changes would have happened just because of his presence. I'll just say that. Especially this sequence would have been way different.
A little bit easier.
Harder.
Him getting sick is easy to understand, though.
Yep.
That flu is pretty bad this year.
Oh, my entire office has it.
I even had it.
My entire office except me has it. But I had diarrhea for 3 days while I was at work. But I fought through it, and then that may have actually protected me from the rest of it. So.
Diarrhea,
Okay, let me stop my
character name is. Well, I won't do it in the voice, but it's Hugh